Hello people, and today I'm going to be showing you my iPhone 3G that I've got here, and I've downgraded it to iOS 2. It's relatively fast, I guess. So yeah, see, 2.0. And let me tell you, it's definitely a bit of a pain, because for those unaware, Cydia basically doesn't work. Well, it sort of does, but it doesn't. I'm not completely sure on exactly. So, what I had to do was install tweaks from the computer. So, that's how I've got SB settings and iFile and so on and so on. So, I haven't actually had that good luck with actually installing tweaks. I've got tweaks on here that should theoretically be able to run, like Checkmate Storm. However, if you actually go into Cydia, you can look at local packages, of course, once it loads. So you go into manage, you go into your packages, because this is, an ancient version of Cydia, so I should have Checkmate Store. Nope. So, to be fair, the only reason iFile actually appeared on my home screen was because I installed Tennis for Two from the iTunes App Store, so I don't understand it. But yeah. So what can you do with this? I should probably adjust the brightness slightly. It's sort of freaking out the screen a bit. So, should probably look at it. So, you've got your SMS, you got your calendar, you got your photos, your camera, your YouTube, that's not going to work, your stocks, that's also not going to work, your maps, that is going to work, calculator works, as you can see, your weather's not going to work, your clock's going to work though, your notes is going to work, your settings is going to work, neither of those are going to work, the iTunes or the App Store, or anything on the bottom row really. And Cydia, technically does work, sort of. Your contacts, that'll work. The SB Sense is weird, because I think it's just because since I installed it from computer, it doesn't automatically install the dependency, so there's probably stuff missing. It doesn't tell you what's missing, but it's clearly stuff missing, because if you go into set toggles, nope, blank. Dock applications probably will work here, but yeah, so you've got that, but iFile seems to work. I haven't really done much because there's not really much to do, but it works, kind of. You can view your file system, didn't mean to press that. Tennis for Two works. There are quite a few iOS 2, I didn't even know this had sounds. But yeah, there's quite a few iOS 2 apps, where I look up on ioscompatible.com. However, a lot of those don't actually work, which is quite annoying, because it's 2.2 or 2.2.1 or whatever. So I've only got this and Crash Landing, a game that I don't quite understand. Well, I get what you're supposed to do, however, I'm not sure how you're supposed to do it, because you've got to land it on here, which makes sense, but I'm seeing you want all of these green, otherwise it'll be you crashed, and problem is the speed. So if you watch at the speed, so go like that, how are you supposed to control the speed? Tapping on it just resets, so I don't know. So as you can see, I've got Wikipedia on here. It's just like a web app, added it to the home screen. It will load when you press this, and as you can see, it's loading. I only found this out yesterday because some person on Reddit was using this an iPhone 2G on iOS 1 as their main phone, and I had Wikipedia open of the 2G, iPhone 2G, and the URL was this, So I just copied it. I've made the tutorial already. It's pretty simple. Just enmwiki2.org/wiki, and that's all you need to do. Well, and make sure it's HTTPS or whatever, that as well. So, yeah, it works. Yeah, so, by the way, the only thing that with SB settings that seems to work is battery, the numeric stuff. So the battery, the Wi-Fi, the cellular seems to work. Well, cellular I can't really test. Well, I could pop it and send, but no, lazy. So you've got all of that working. What else works? Well, it's the mail that works, and I'm going to quickly take it off screen just to make sure my emails are safe. Thank God I did, because that would have showed my name. I've got to be really careful with what I show. I've got to cover up the top half of the screen. Okay. So, you get stuff like this on here. This is like my Gmail email. So, it's from like 2016. I've pretty much abandoned this email, and I haven't at all bothered to unsubscribe from anything. I promise on my main email, it's nowhere near as messy as this, I promise. But yeah, so this is my Gmail, and then I would show you my iCloud. However, well, I could show you my, let's see. But yeah, so I've got 49 emails, but yeah, on my Gmail. So email works. I will do a tutorial because it's not as simple as going to settings, add Gmail, add your mobile me, because that's what iCloud eventually became. But I'll do a tutorial tomorrow. I would have done it today, but I got home quite late. It's probably 10 o'clock by now. Wait, it says it up there, it's 21:56. Not quite, but pretty much if you think about it. Yeah, so got Wikipedia working, I haven't at all put any songs, but yeah, it should work. Yeah, so this is my iPhone 3G on iOS 2. It's not, it is quite fun actually when stuff works. It's way more satisfying, because basically nothing works. Like, the App Store doesn't work. Unless see, not even the App Store works. On iOS 3 it loads, but you need Checkmate Store to actually download anything, even if it's, apps like Tennis 2 or Crash Landing, which haven't been updated in literally 14 years or whatever. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so also you've got install on here, which is useless. It's basically another package manager, but it's basically dead. It's just gonna give you all of these errors. I was kind of put in Cydia and Vox play games, see what happens, and yeah, it's literally just nothing. So even on like the actual Cydia on here, at least shows the tweaks list. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for today. I'll probably do more stuff with this, and yeah, as I said, I'll do a tutorial for the email, because it's not as simple as, just add it in. It's not horribly tricky, and it's basically the same thing on iCloud and Gmail. But yeah, it's actually quite easy, I guess, in a way. It's not as easy as it should be, but it's still relatively easy. It's more for advanced users. I mean, I don't think there's going to be like any basic users using these old versions of iOS, to be honest. It's like, without jailbreaking, you're screwed, especially on iOS 2. Like, what have you got? You've got maps, you've got your camera, your photos, your calendar, your text, You can view, like, you know, Wikipedia. Oh yeah, I should probably mention my website works on here. Fucking press this. So if I go up here, logo, CCL, do index. No, so this is my website. This device list is incredibly out of date. Yeah, it's a bit weird because I was looking at this on iOS yesterday and it was more broken. So it's a bit weird seeing it more functional because I kind of thought it was on here. You know, my brain sort of fused those together, but as you can see, my website works looks pretty much, you know, the same as it does on like iOS 6 and whatever, because of like the only things, you know, that's problematic is I don't, you know, there's no gradients, but I mean, I did, you know, choose the solid colour for the banner, was it navbar, and the footer that will load down there. Oh, and copy, okay, that's a bit problem. But, can't get the point, it works on here. Even Untitled New Tab Project, which I do have a new name, but it's going to come with a redesign, works, as you can see. I believe it even works quite well on IE6, I believe. But yeah, as you can see, I do need to sort some of this stuff out because I'm missing a BR there, and then something to do with my image there is sort of screwed up, or no, it's not a space because there'd be an underscore there. Done something wrong there. And then all of this is outdated. This is quite outdated. Yeah. Okay. Is that pretty much everything? I think that's pretty much everything. I mean, Apple.com technically works quite slow. And didn't quite load properly, but I mean, Apple.com seems to be one of those websites where it's like, it really shouldn't work, but it does. It's really weird. But yeah, that's going to be it for real this time. Goodbye.